Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Love Club. We may not have already recorded the episode, but I actually didn't have the audio. So you know what? We're gonna go with take two. All right. So today, well, y'all don't know us yet, and I want you guys. We all want you, ladies and gentlemen, to know who we are. So we're gonna start off a little bit. All right. So I'm Connor. Um, I'm the resident guy with a bad camera. That's what I'm gonna be known for. Below me, who do I got?
I'm Seb. I have ADHD if I twitch, and if you see this shiny stuff, that's chapstick.
It's
Oh,
gone.
Because this
no.
man doesn't know how to put chapstick on. And I'm
Who's-
Nick, your generic fucking gamer.
White,
And and here at the Love Club, you know what we do? We do what we want because we can.
Because God's dead and we killed him.
Exactly, that's what we do. Anyways, so hope everybody's doing good today. Sit down, relax. Don't know how long it's gonna be. It's gonna be as long as we want it to be.
Relax. Anything. If you're listening to this on Spotify,
Or you
just
Chillax.
listen along.
You're a
If you're
long
watching
car
this on
drive, YouTube. You know, just tuning in. Thank you very much. It is about 12:43, so we might be a little bit tired. We're just a little bit tired, guys.
just a little bit. Just a
A
little.
little bit, but you know what? We'll do our best and just keep out what you guys are gonna be used to. Anyways, so guys, how's day today? Or I guess yesterday at this point. How's the day? What do you guys do?
Played Valorant all day.
Play Valorant? Anything else?
Tried to record a podcast, but it failed.
Yeah,
You're not
I,
wrong.
I played Val. in the
Made some
morning.
G Fuel. Order
Oh,
some G
nice.
Fuel.
That's fun.
Not
what'd you do?
sponsored. G Fuel.
Not
If you're
sponsored.
seeing this, sponsor us.
Sponsors, yeah, totally. First episode, dog.
Um,
What's your Nick?
I.
What did you not do? He didn't come back in time. That's what you didn't do. But sorry, keep going with it. I feel
Sorry,
salty
I've
about
had a
that.
busy day. I've
Yeah, okay.
played Val in the
More
morning.
busy.
did
Yeah.
some mechanic
With-
stuff, D&D game. Failed
Yeah.
the fucking podcast recording because that's what we do here. um,
The scuff, the
yeah,
scuff
and now we're
podcast.
Never
here.
first try,
And
always
Connor,
third.
what have you done?
Oh, me. Well, actually, first of all, I want to know what you did today. Your mechanic. You.
Have you ever had a dream where you
You could do anything you want.
Oh, what you
Okay.
do for your mechanic stuff? What do you have to do?
Well,
Oh, I want to hear more about that. I'm
I-
actually interested about that.
I replaced the chucks on my truck because they were 9 years old.
The what on your what?
Chucks.
Trucks?
Chucks.
This is not
Chucks.
skateboarding.
UCK.
Yeah, what's the chuck?
Chuck is what connects one of the braces that your tires mount to,
Mhm.
and it's what allows your tire to sort of tilt up.
Oh,
and down.
stand up?
It's
sort of?
it's
Oh,
part,
okay, yeah.
it's part of the suspension system. So it's this giant hydraulic rod that retracts in and out.
It's in the middle of the spring, isn't it?
No, that's a different thing.
Shut up.
So it's right next to it.
You're well close enough. Okay, let's get
Fair
on
enough,
with
and
this podcast.
I'm not done yet, okay? What else you do? I want to hear about Nick's day, okay? He left
know
us,
what
so
Nick
I
did.
want to hear exactly what he did. That was so important, he couldn't be with us.
Okay, that's facts.
That's you see,
Um,
exactly. So keep explaining yourself. What's that 5-hour gap? How are you going for 5 hours?
Even longer. It was like
Well,
10 because he had 5 hours of like D&D.
seized the
That's
bolts.
true.
Seized the bolts and stupid engineers.
I'll
fair enough.
seize you up.
Whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
make sure to invite me, dog.
But
When we get invited to this.
little did we know, taking out bolts that were in the truck for 9 years, they're all rusted and seized up, and are behind the frame. So you have to fit fucking baby hands in there to get them out.
Oh, you have baby hands, they're just fat.
Yeah. Who knew that was
Just like-
difficult? You know? Who knew that
I
was
got-
hard?
Not
I
gonna
did.
lie, I couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about mechanicalism. I'm very smooth brained and simple minded.
I could just tell you, don't do it.
I will
It's
take your
hard.
advice.
It's a nightmare.
Not gonna lie to you. I'll
It
take your
is
advice.
money and time consuming.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll
It's
just let
fun,
my
though.
parents pay for me for as long as possible until they tell me go get a job. And
I'm
actually, I
going
want to get a job.
re-enjoy. Yes, same.
I want to get a job because I want money. Okay,
Side
let's
hustles,
talk about
bro.
that. So
Start with
we
some
see how
side hustles.
those are a pain though. I think because you gotta be very,
Put in the
very
effort.
dependent. That's
Dude, I got
true.
chapstick on my nose.
Oh, of course you do.
Look, it's shining. It's shining. Looks like I got makeup on.
If you guys can't tell, we are tired as shit.
No, I'm not. You know, I'm live. Boys, I took
We
a
living.
scoop of my Total War Red by Redcon, not
I-
sponsored.
The
am
nuts
drinking
are
G
the
Fuel.
nuts are sponsored Sprite
That's right. You know, that's our drink. That's what's fueling us through this.
in
Okay,
my
but
nut sponsored cup.
Sponsor
you're
us.
not. You sponsor us, all of you. We need it.
We need
but
money.
we need it.
NordVPN, please.
NordVPN.
Nord,
Express VPN.
Vessi Shoes, Squarespace.com. Hit us
Where's
up.
you know
Simply
what
Safe,
happened?
please.
I haven't seen my blueprint. Or no, not my. I mean, oh, what is it called? My apron. You know, Blue
Oh
Apron.
my god,
Oh,
I
those
yeah.
haven't seen
that-
Blue Apron or like Casper mattresses in so long.
Bro, I just got Casperad. I
Really,
shit
I
you
haven't
not.
gone. I haven't got one in
fucking
Guess
shit
what-
so.
not, I got one.
Guess what
actually.
mattress that is?
A Casper mattress?
Casper.
No.
Oh
No, this isn't sponsored. What do you think?
no, of course not. It's that they're trying to trip out.
No,
I've had
it's-
this. Okay, so the way my bed works, I have two mattresses, right?
Mhm.
What
I
is
like-
that?
I
Is
just-
that just like a it's just like a plywood plank?
Oh no, it's a weird. There's actually a component. There's actually a storage component. I can show you guys later. But I've had this mattress since I was basically for like 10 years, right? And then I had this random like foam thing, so I can actually sleep on it because it's so uncomfortable if I have a foam thing on it. But it's not that comfortable. It's mad old, right? So I go on my bed, my parents' beds. It's like a nice king mattress, and I'm like, yo, this stuff
Bruh.
comfortable. I want
Luck,
this.
That's
luckily,
a Simba. Please sponsor us. I love it.
luckily for me, I have
A couch.
fucking so. If I was sleeping in my actual room, my grandparents and cousins visit us quite a few times without COVID, obviously.
Of
Um,
course.
and they take my room because I
Mhm.
have the nicest room, me and my brother, and so I just instinctively my parents just bought me a giant queen bed. So
Where?
I have a queen bed in my room,
Where?
I have a single dog.
bedroom.
I'm
In-
6'1".
What bedroom?
my bedroom.
You don't have space for a queen.
Yes, I do.
Apparently you do.
That is a queen in my room.
Oh,
That's
you're talking
why
about
I
in
don't
your
have
room is a queen.
room.
No, Nick. So where do your cousins sleep?
My cousins.
Oh,
Well,
all in the same bed. Duh.
okay. So, if it's if my entire
My
cousins
change-
are there, my aunt and uncle will sleep in my room, while all the cousins will sleep in my brother's room. Like they'll put
And
up
then where do you
inflatable
guys
mat-
sleep?
Well, either in my parents' bedroom or
And then where do your parents sleep?
basement. Um,
In their
no,
bedroom?
sorry, not
Just big old
No,
gangbang.
no. We're not sleeping on the king. Whenever we sleep in our parents' bedroom, we put inflatable mattresses.
Yeah.
And I'm a heavy boy, so that by the time I wake up in the morning, I'm just sleeping on the carpet. I'm just the mattress has went from this to fucking pancake, dude. Fucking.
I'm telling you, I'm so light that thing goes up.
Going
Give
up
air.
on
On
a
a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you
On a
try. You
Thursday.
try.
I mean,
Yeah,
on a
Thursday.
Saturday. Actually, no,
no,
it's
we're,
Sunday.
No, we're Sunday. We're Sunday.
On the Sunday
We're
night.
We're Sunday during recording.
We're so dumb. We're going to release it on Sundays, aren't we? I don't know. We don't have a release schedule yet.
Whatever. We're gonna release it
Whenever we
whenever we feel like it.
Well, as soon as
But
possible.
this is recorded.
You guys could see
Sunday,
this in
May
2024. We
8th.
don't know.
Hey, to our kids in a few years, like Clayton, I don't know. Clayton's a bad. I don't even know at this point.
Billy.
Whatever
Billy-
the fuck
Billy-
I named you.
Hey, when
Bro.
our kids, when our kids see this, they'll be like, "Hey, yo, what's this?" I'm like, you know what? This was us back in the day in quarantine
The
when we had nothing else to do. The boys just vibing out at 12:30 in the morning, just
1 in the
talking.
morning.
It's
One in the
it's the
morning.
high school life, boys.
It's high school life. You know what's fuck studying? You know what I've done this year? I haven't studied one bit.
We're
I
in last
average-
squad. We're in our last
We're in
squad.
last quad.
right
Oh
now.
yeah, we're in May.
School should be done June.
I
20
completely missed the Canelo fight. I wanted to watch the Canelo fight. I completely missed it.
We can watch it tomorrow.
I just realized completely missed it. Who won that? Hold up.
Yo.
But what the fuck were we saying? What was I saying before the I don't even know. Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, we were
Who
talking
won?
about who won?
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot.
He won with TKO. So I wanted Canelo to win, so I don't care. That's good. Let's go. All right.
Go
So what we're talking
Buckeyes.
about? We're talking about I don't remember. We talk about whatever the fuck we want here, but we can.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Someone bring
all
up
right.
something
So
random.
EDP situation.
no, we're not done. No. Okay. They don't know how we know each other yet. All right. So we gotta start with our backstories. So you know what? I think I have the best backstory out of all of you. So what do you go?
Obviously.
I want to know I want to know where how y'all grew up and born and all that stuff. What do you go? Seb, go. You're on the spotlight.
Me? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
You're on the spot. I
Okay.
wanna hear this.
I'm gonna go back to my grandparents.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
When it old.
Nick, you saw my presentation in history class,
Mm-hmm.
which was complete bullshit.
Bullshit.
my grandfather on my mom's side is not from France. He was born in Quebec. And my grandmother is not from Germany. She was born in Quebec as well.
Did you just not know that, or did you full on just bullshit it?
I bullshitted because I wanted to just like.
Did you make
Make
the
it
whole
into-
presentation
Oh
up?
my God,
Like the
that's
whole
amazing.
presentation up?
Okay, no, but my grandmother is German.
Okay. Yeah.
Like her mother and father were from Germany. And same
Oh,
on the
okay.
other side. My
like your
grandfather's
great-grandparents.
parents, my great
This-
grandparents, France and Germany.
All right.
And then,
I can't believe you fucking bullshit that shit.
but on my dad's side, everything was real. Like all of them are from Ghana, but it's like fucking boring.
Grenoble.
What is Grenoble?
It's in France.
That word, Grenoble.
Where you from? Grenoble.
No, the best name was Rheinland-Pfalz.
Heinlein.
No, Rheinland-Pfalz.
Bro, the
Bro.
fact that I just played a World War II shooter not too long ago is funny.
I just
Okay.
got a cramp in my
Oh
ab
my
laugh.
Okay,
God.
let's get
I
this
was
though, let's get
playing
this.
as the Axis and
Grenoble.
in
Okay.
the D&D. Holy shit.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry. Continue your story. I want to hear your
So,
backstory, dog.
My grandparents only wanted 2 children,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're gonna start with this second child because more
First one
interesting.
kind of went.
Shut up, Nick.
No, okay. We gotta let him tell the story. I'll let you tell your story. I
So
wanna hear
she's my
the story.
aunt. She's my aunt right now. Name's
Yep.
Brenda.
Sick.
Sick name.
Nice, Brenda. Sick name. Sick name.
She
Yo.
lives in Montreal at the moment.
That's sick. I've never been to Montreal. I want to go to Montreal.
Poggers.
I think
Y'all wanna
she's
go to
around
Mont-
like 65, retired.
Y'all want to go to Montreal
years
when we
dead.
graduate?
Bombardier.
Poggers.
Yeah, y'all want to go to Montreal when we graduate?
Fuck it, why
Sure.
not?
Fuck
It's
it, let's
cheap
go,
there.
boys.
It's cheap there.
Yeah, we could, and like Quebec is
No, let's
18
go to
drinking
US,
age.
boys.
That's 21, so no,
No,
we can't
that's
gamble till we're
21 now.
21.
Or drink.
Actually, depending on where you go, I probably shouldn't be saying this. My friend Gus, right? He was 2019 when he went to college, or he was like 20 when he went to college, right? In the States, he went down to Oklahoma. Right, he went to this steak place. Apparently, it was the best steak he ever had, right, of all time. Like this big,
What is
juicy
it
ass
called?
steak. I have no clue what it's called. It was just this like
Texas Steakhouse.
Texas.
no, it was like this mom and pop shop
Bro,
sort of thing.
Texas Steakhouse smacks though.
But,
Okay.
like
Okay, let's continue. Continue my fucking story.
no, I want to continue my story. They're talking to him, right? And they're like, "Hey,
I'm
yo,
gonna
where you
mute you.
from?" No, you're not. Let me finish, please, please, papito, please. But
Okay, I'm gonna finish my story
It's
because my story is what
it's
we
gonna
started.
take 30 seconds. It's gonna take 30 seconds to give you 30 seconds of your time.
Whatever.
Okay, so they're talking to him. They're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm from Canada, right?" And he's like, the steak was basted in beer, cooked in beer, right? And he's like, of course, because currently just slapped. And then they asked him like, "Where are you from?" Because like legal drinking age is 21 in the States. He's like, "Yeah, I'm 19." And he's like, "Oh yeah, up there in Canada, they start him young, right?" And just gave him like a pint of beer or something like that. Just because
Pog.
because
Pog, bro.
I was 21. Since he's from Canada, the drinking age is younger, you know. So they're like, "Oh yeah, we don't care about that." Because I gave it to him. I'm like, "That's pretty sick." Anyway, sorry,
Okay.
that's serious. That's my
Yeah.
Oklahoma. That's my state story.
So my
Montreal.
grandparents' first child was, as Nick said, died on birth.
Did you say Stephen Hawking?
Pretty much. Which I am thankful for because I wouldn't be alive.
And you know who professed it manifested that? Dino.
Dino did that, yeah.
Dino. I know you guys don't know who Dino is. You might learn who he is later, but like Dino's this guy,
In a
this
future
random
story,
guy we met on Valorant, and you know what? He's our god.
cracked,
He
my G.
manifested.
No, he's
Because
not.
without Dino, Seb, we would not be here right now talking about Dino. So you know what?
He's like
Dino is our
Jesus.
Lord and Savior. He's
So, my mom was born. Let's skip 39 years later because nobody cares about like the details. She gets pregnant, but she was never able to be pregnant. Like they tried like 6 other times.
infertile.
Yeah, she tried like 6 other times, never happened. Seventh time,
IBS.
just happens.
Seventh time's
She
the
gets
charm.
pregnant. Dino did it.
Dino was like blessed. There was like, oh, I hope
Blessed of
you
the
will
Lord,
get
down in
Seb
Africa.
inside of you.
So I'm an only child.
Damn.
Privilege.
What is the life of an only? I
Privilege.
wish.
You're the only one that gets
Jones.
targeted.
Jones barbecue foot massage.
There is
Okay.
no blaming others.
That is true.
There is.
Yeah.
none.
Okay, but keep going with your story.
And I was born 8 days early. I was supposed to be born on the same day as Connor,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Baby.
but I was born on
Right?
the 3rd, which is way better.
Oh, my dad's born on the 4th. My dad's born on the 4th.
Yeah.
July.
Canada's the 1st.
Yeah.
Brooks the
You're
2nd.
the 3rd.
I'm the 3rd. Cresswell from
My
our
dad's
school.
my dad's
Dad's
the
the
4th.
4th. Well, nobody cares. We can just say America's the 4th.
America's the 4th. I'm the 11th.
My cousin's
and
the
you're like
6th.
my brother and
Actually,
or
no,
my
my
twin and
cousin's
I
the
are
5th. Chloe from our school, she's the 6th.
How do you know these things?
The 7th is my
Fucking
taekwondo
not
teacher's ex-wife.
What? How do you remember that? I mean, good for you, dog. Like you thought.
Okay. So, well, Nick, what's your story?
No,
That's
no,
my
you're not your
story.
story. I want to hear your story. How do you know this? How do you
Bitch!
know? How do you remember that?
What?
How do I remember this?
You can't just skip that. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, my taekwondo's X." I go to Nick. No. Back up a minute.
Born on X day. What?
Back up a minute. How do
Wait a
you
minute.
how do you know your taekwondo's
What?
X? How do you taekwondo's X fiance wife person? How do you remember this? Tell me how. How'd you meet this
Because,
person?
in taekwondo, I was just saying, oh yeah, my birthday's on the 3rd of July, and then some random kid's like, oh yeah, Mr. K's wife is on the 7th,
Oh.
and I just remember that.
okay. That actually makes sense.
How'd you do on the like where were you at in taekwondo? I actually did martial arts as a kid. But how'd you get like black belt or something?
Watch him fucking
A
break
white
his
belt?
back. Okay.
Pull out a black belt. No, he
I
probably
thought he
pull
was gonna do a fucking spin and fucking break his back.
I think Seb could beat me if he wanted to. What are you doing? All right, so while he's doing whatever he's doing, I want to hear your backstory, Nick.
All right.
Everything from the start to the finish.
All right, then we'll start of where my parents came from. They came from a small town.
We're going all the way back. Shit, I like
yeah,
this.
up north, Ontario. It's in the Abitibi Témiscamingue area, so it's right on the border of Quebec. And so
Don't say Quebec like that. Re-say it, please. Don't say Quebec like that.
Quebec.
Thank you.
So
Okay, sorry, go.
so yeah, they so most of my family comes from either Quebec or Ontario and stuff, and so
Seb, come back.
my parents came from a small town named Virginia Town, which is a miners town. So it's all about miner.
Oh, like a mine.
Yeah. So
That reminds me. I had this.
PvP.
I knew my great uncle. I think that's what he was or is. He apparently name is Pierre. I think apparently he used to be a pretty high ranking officer at one of those like cities like that, out in Quebec somewhere, like in
funny
Quebec
thing,
somewhere. I don't know where.
My dad used to be a miner and a guy that worked in sawmills.
I still am a minor.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So whenever my
Figured A minor.
my parents kind of just wanted to go somewhere that was more in town. So
Wait, how did they meet?
Badger-
How did they meet?
well, they both lived in the same town, and it's a small town, so everyone knows each other.
everybody.
So it's kind
Fair
of
enough.
just this thing where like, everyone knows each other, and it's just very small and very tight knit community, and so shit like that just happens.
That's,
Yeah.
that's how they met. All right. Now fast forward a few years, you come out.
So they moved to Whitby, where I grew up,
Vibe.
obviously,
Great city.
and
Great city. I
yeah,
like it.
so they had me here, obviously, and I've been here ever since.
That's a great story. Now, for those who don't know me, probably most of you won't know me. If y'all know me from school, you do. Y'all still probably don't know the story. Only a select few people know the story. But this is the story. This is my upbringing. I'm Superman. 'Cause I still have my parents. I didn't lose my parents. I'm not Batman. But I have a hell of a birth story. Okay, so my camera just died on me. Are you kidding me?
We have no recording. Let's go. We have no recording, my guy. Okay, he's back. Oh shit,
Am I
dude, we
back? Am I
have the
Am I back?
God.
recording.
Oh, I'm back. Are we still
Dude,
recording? Still recording? Still recording?
yo,
Okay,
it's-
I was about to
I've
say.
been recording this entire time.
I swear, Dick, if there's no audio, I will quite literally come over and strangle
Don't
you.
worry, I have
Okay.
audio player.
Okay, guys. For anyone that is on Spotify listening, Connor's camera just bugged out. It looked like a VHS tape that was
Okay.
broken.
Okay, my camera. I'm using a PS3 i camera
Th-
because
This
I'm
is
too
literally
broke to have a
what
real
his
camera.
camera just did. Bugging, what the fuck?
Beans. It was like you when you have static. It's
On the TV, that's what his camera just did.
okay, so I have a 2007 i camera for the PlayStation 3 because I'm that
I
old
have
school.
a PlayStation 3.
I still have mine. I have controller. Bro, focus on this for now, dude.
Bro, we pulling out the Xbox 360 on podcast, bro.
Oh, let's go, dog. Yeah,
Let's
of course.
go,
Oh,
fuckers.
100%. But, so I'm broke, boy. I don't have a camera yet because I don't have money for a camera right now. 'Cause I have other stuff to spend
Bro,
money
just
on
buy
right
a
now.
Chinese camera like me.
I literally cannot afford that. I literally have
It's like 10
zero
bucks, my
money.
guy. It's 10 bucks with shipping.
I don't have $10. GV will sponsor us, please. I need the money.
Literally any branding, I swear.
The spon-
Just,
And then- okay,
just 10
okay,
cents.
so
I'll
so-
take it.
I'll take it. It just bugged out again. Oops. Okay, but I got
Literally
the old
anybody.
camera, you know.
As long as I get money to buy Valorant skins, I'm happy.
Okay. Oh wait. Where was I? I have a hell of a backstory or a hell of a birth story.
Yes.
All right. So I am born July 11th. I'm a Cancer, and I didn't say this yet, but fuck cancers. Cancer
Fuck astrology, bro. Space racism. Uh-oh.
is just the trait stuff.
Again.
Yeah, you're bucking, dude. But like,
I
search
am
it up for me,
bugging.
please. While I'm talking, when I'm done, like, just play saying for me, cause fuck like they suck. Like literally.
What, cancer
like,
traits?
If y'all don't have I don't like cancer. I'm a cancer personally. So like, yeah, it's just cancer traits for me. Like, educate the people, cause like, I hate being over emotional. It's like, there's no point. I see a reason. Like, I don't need to be emotional. This, but then my brain is just like, be emotional. I'm like, dog, I'm good. Like,
Damn,
you know,
dude, you never knew me like that.
buddy, you good?
All right.
And then, so my birth story. Okay, so I am born 8 weeks premature. All right, so I was a little tiny little thing. All right, so I'm a little boot. Oh, I gotta talk about my parents. All right, I'm not too sure. Okay, so my mom is adopted. All right, she was born in Manitoba.
Ooh.
All right, Winnipeg. And then my grandparents, so my grandmother and my now deceased grandfather, right, couldn't have children for whatever reason. They decided to adopt. They adopt my mother and my cousin, or my Uncle Jeff, my Uncle Jeff, right? That's a vibe, right? They grow up, they move around because my grandfather's like a photographer, or whatever. So he moves around a lot. He's like a newspaper and all that. They actually got to meet Pierre Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada in the 90s or 80s, whatever. Pretty sick, right? They have pictures with him. It's pretty
He
sick
was
too.
like the 24th prime minister.
No, I don't know. It's Trudeau's father, so who knows?
Or fake father.
Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk about Fidel Castro later. We're gonna talk about this later because that's very important to know. Because if y'all don't know, there's a theory that Fidel Castro might be Trudeau's son. Hopefully not, because I hope because actually it's Fidel Castro, but his views aren't really Fidel Castro's views. Like, I'd imagine if it was like Fidel Castro was like his dad, his views, like just his like body views, maybe it's just the way he thinks. I guess he wasn't surrounded by that, but his father's pretty liberal too, I guess. So who knows? Hey, my backstory. My parents, my dad is born I'm not even too sure, but eventually he moves up in Mitchell. It's a small town in the county of Perth, up somewhere near London, I guess the closest, or like Kitchener, probably the closest town city to there.
New
And
Hamburg.
hmm?
New Hamburg.
I have no clue where that is.
Right over there.
Okay, were you been there? You got family there? You just know where that is?
I met a girl that was from there.
Ah,
And you know,
yes. See,
I mean, okay, now we gotta talk about your wholeness, okay? Later on though. But
After this.
after this. All right, so my dad is born. Well, he moved around a little bit because like my grandfather worked for like I don't know what he did, energy guy, like big guy in the energy industry sort of. Like Ontario Power City work. I don't even know, but so my dad's there. He's basically how my mom's born. She moved to Ottawa, right? So there's two big universities up in Ottawa. Nobody talks about Carleton or Ottawa U, but like those are the two big universities, like other small universities. I don't remember the names exactly. I studied this earlier this year, but there's Ottawa U and Carleton, right? So my dad got a scholarship to go to Carleton for computer science, right? That's what he does. That's what he does now is computer science. Like in the computer science industry. So he got a scholarship from a few places, but he decided to go to Carleton as the school, right? So he went there, and that's how he met my now mother. They met in physics class, and the way they actually started dating. Okay, this is really funny. So I told you guys about Tautelies, right?
Who? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she died, right? But basically they're going out clubbing, right? They're going out to like dance or whatever, right? And they're in the physics lab, so they go ask everybody at the table, yo, who wants to go like anybody want to go dancing tonight, right? It's somebody's birthday, it's her birthday, right? My dad's the only guy to say yeah. All right, my dad's the only guy to say yeah. I didn't find this out, and this is another story I got to tell you guys another time, but it is not important right now. But that's how my mom and my dad started dating. Okay, very fun. Okay, then they were in their 20s. They got married at 22 in 1998. They got me in 1990. I could have been born in the 90s. That's crazy. I could have been born in the 90s or 1989, like Y2K, you know. And then this could be a completely different world for me right now if I was born
I
in the 90s.
mean, my parents had me around like the age of like 30s, like
Yeah.
40. Like
Well,
they're 50 now, and I'm 16. They're like around 55.
All right.
So-
My parents wanted to have their career down. Like by the time we were we were born, like my parents already had a house and stuff, right? So like they wanted to have their career set to make sure like they weren't in like too much trouble, right? So then they had us. They were like 30, I think. They were like 30. I was born in Ottawa. I was born in the I think it wasn't Mulfall, but it was like the Ottawa General Hospital. Had great time there. Now this is the part I love of the story. Okay, so I have a twin. Most people know that I have a twin, right? Y'all know this. Y'all, everybody knows this. You probably bring him on the show next time later on. He's busy right now, so I can't have him on. But great guy. He's way different from me. This guy, he was a little dick. He was a big prick back in the womb, you know. I was C-sectioned because we did I don't know 8-week checkup. A guy for some reason I don't know how, but this trailer hitch just fell off the truck. You know the thing you attach to it,
Trailers
and just
said, "Yeet."
he said just like you know what I don't want to be
Yes,
part of this
I'm
trailer anymore.
gone.
I don't want
And-
to do this no more.
I don't want to do this no more.
and just left. So the Lexus they had this nice little Lexus, like pretty low car I'd say, and they started. I just realized I was born at night, or I guess in the morning, early in the morning. I always thought it was the after like 12:30 in the afternoon, but it's actually in the morning. 'Cause I just thought it was nighttime. I'm so dumb. Anyway, so it was nighttime, right? What the fuck was I?
The trailer.
Morning.
Trailer hitch went.
Yeah. So then the police had to call because me and my brother were in distress. So what's funny, my mom had to ride. She was 7 months pregnant, right? 7 months pregnant, right? So I guess that's pretty big. Like how big is that? Pretty big, I'd say. She had to ride in the back of a cop
Warm
car.
Valentine too.
Yeah, because the only way she could get to the hospital was to get in the back of the cop car. The front, why not the front? I don't know, but they had to put her in the back, so you could imagine how
50 radios up front.
That's true. Probably there probably isn't
They
like
have
There's
much in
like
the
also a
second.
laptops and
laptop.
shit. Yeah.
But the second seat though, you see people like double, like on the double, like there's two cops sometimes. So I don't know if there's another cop there at the same time. But it doesn't matter. But so they have to drive her to the hospital like that, and then when when we got there, they're like, oh, the doctor like, hey yo, dog. I mean, hey yo, ma'am.
Ooh.
Your boys are in distress a little bit. We gotta yank them out. We gotta yeet them out. We gotta be like, hey yo,
Fucking
come out
fish
here.
'em out, bro.
Get outside. Catch me outside. How about that sort of stuff? Like about catch hands. So back to my brother, right? How do you think up the prick? So basically, I was starving. Basically, I think I was in distress. 'Cause I was starving too. But my brother, this guy stole all my food.
Wait.
All in
Think
the-
about this. If you didn't get into that accident, you could have died because you didn't have enough food, and you
I-
never would have known.
Yeah, I'd have been fucked. I'd have been. This is seriously a VHS camera. I swear. This is
We
scaring
love
me.
it. It's amazing.
It's just the retro vibe. But yeah, I could never been blind. But this guy stole all my food. I was a pretty small baby, so they had to rush me. They had to rush me to the incubators, right? Okay, so my brother's born at 12:53 or 12:33, one of those, and I was born at 12:54 or 34.
He was
One
born
of
at
the-
night or in the
I was
morning.
born
early
in the morning. I always thought it was nighttime. I don't know why. Like afternoon, like daytime. Not the point though. I'm pretty sure. I really hope I'm not wrong about this. Cause like, why would there be? You know what? Doesn't matter. Okay. But I was a little baby. But my mom will always contest that the doctors are wrong, and I wasn't actually born a minute ahead, or I was actually born a minute. It was more than a minute. Cause like, how do you like yeet so many people out at the same time? I guess it is a C-section, so you just like yeet them out. I don't know really how it works.
1, 2, 3.
But still, only a minute. It only took a minute to like get like
yeah,
Liam
no,
and like wrap
no. You got umbilical cord. You got.
him up.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro,
My favorite part of this.
you
It's my
have
favorite part of this.
cord.
Actually, I have a story how I pissed on a nun.
We'll say that next time.
Okay, we'll start them next time. That one's an impressive one. That one's a really funny one. But okay, so my dad was carrying me in the hallway. My mom like can't walk basically because she got surgery basically, right? Got cut up. So my dad has to bring me to the incubator. I'm pretty sure, right? I might be completely wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure it's how the events went down. But
That or a nurse was like,
it was either a nurse or my dad, and one or the other. But they were carrying me, and you know what happened? We're on the way hallway, the hospital, going down a ramp. I start going. I start free balling. I just start pissing all over the hospital floor.
dude,
I was
just fucking
like-
fire hose.
I'm like, you know what? It's time to deliberate.
Bad job, smiley face.
And I pissed like all over the floor or whatever, and I'm like, and they had to like put nose tubes and shit inside of me, and did I tell you guys, my brother, lazy piece of shit when he was a kid. He's mad smart now. Like he's gonna go somewhere in life. My brother, me, nah. You know what? I'm going somewhere in life. We're gonna blow this up. But my brother, this guy, he was super lazy as a kid. Like as a baby, like a newborn. This kid does not want to eat. He would steal all my
All your
food.
food.
He ate all my food, but when he came out, nah, I'm good. He's like, I'm good, G. I don't want no food no more.
He said, "I'm full."
I'm full, but he needed to eat. So they had to like take the nurses. They would put like nose tubes in his mouth.
Nose tubes.
Nose tubes in his mouth. Yeah. Nose tubes in his ass.
But nose tubes in his nose to feed him, right? 'Cause that's how you feed babies, I guess. But he kept coming out, so they had to hold the nurse. They had to take a nurse,
he
like
kept
hold him down,
pulling him out.
basically. So then they put the thing in to feed him, and he was like he was pretty like messed up, like thing, like I guess a surprise, whatever, like shocked him, whatever. So he had to be in the incubator for weeks and weeks and weeks. I was nice and resilient, big boy, strong, big boy, strong, resilient, right? And I went back home, and then at the age of 10, I moved here. I don't remember much in Ottawa. I didn't like it too much. I was bullied because I was a fat kid. I wasn't fast. And you don't remember how it's but it is a lot better now. But you know what? You know what's crazy to think about? I realized about a few weeks ago when I saw this. But your popularity in school was determined by how fast you were.
Yeah.
You didn't have to be smart.
Dude,
But if you're fast,
was
you'd be the most popular
fast,
kid.
and I had the glow up Skechers, but I
Yo.
wasn't popular though.
You sure you were that fast then? Because like remember like Terry and stuff.
Okay,
and,
no,
like, I guess.
no,
but there's a
that-
few
those
kids like I
kids
don't
were
know.
zooming.
But there's like who else? There was I'll remember Terry. Who else was fast?
A lot of people.
Okay, cool. Well, they're all faster than
Fucking
me.
Natalie. Fucking.
Yeah, but there was Florence and there was
Oh, definitely.
I don't know how Liam like Winston was fast, but he was sort of popular. But he was far. Oh, say
Bro.
right. Oh, bro, we have a
Dude,
story
we
from
have to
school.
make an episode on our primary schools.
Oh, dude, remember? Oh my, remember when Winston went all the way down the hill and we got yelled at? Oh my, I don't know. Wait, were you even at Tiffany?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a whole story about that.
Yo, okay,
so-
we need to make another episode for that.
Okay, so fast.
If you
forward,
guys
we're
don't
back
know,
back
if
to
you guys don't
Superman.
know, I went to a different elementary school than these guys, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I came to elementary school in grade 5. 'Cause I was in Ottawa until grade 5, like halfway through grade 5. February grade 5, I moved to Whitby because my dad worked here for a few years, and my mom took like a leave of absence from her post, her job at the government. She's like CHR, I guess, health
Bro-
research, blah blah
bro-
blah, Canadian health research.
My uncle and aunt also work for the government.
Wait, really sick? Let's go.
Both.
Like, yeah.
Both of my uncle and aunts. Two of them are military used to serve in the military. I think
Sick.
they're
Wow,
both retired
that's
now.
really cool. My
Public
mom
service.
works for Air Canada. My dad works for Scotiabank.
Scotiabank.
That's
also
some
really
ca-
nice.
that's cash money.
Cash
Wait.
money.
Does your mom works for Air Canada? Does that mean you get like free ass like some discounted tickets?
Not free. We get
Discounted, right?
how it works. You don't get discount tickets. You get discount if you pay it at a discount. You get put on standby, so you're not guaranteed a seat.
That is so cool.
So if there's seats left, you get those seats.
Now that's cool.
We've gotten first class like that.
Oof. Bro,
That is
that
a
reminds me.
game
There's
changer.
apparently
Like,
a lot of
To
tickets
go to
get,
Quebec,
like,
to go to
bugged out.
Quebec, it's like $30 a person.
What?
Dude, we drive to Quebec. Like whenever I need to go to like my grandparents' house, it's like a 6-hour drive.
I drove down to Florida once.
Dude, we drove down to Florida with my grandparents.
I
I
drove-
drove to Thousand Islands.
I don't know where that is, but it sounds
It's
cool.
border of U.S. and Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I
I've
took
seen
a
the sign.
cruise there. Yeah, I took a cruise there.
I bet I got so many. I went to cruise down to like Porter. I went
There's
to
an
on 2
island there that's
cruises.
shaped like a heart.
Yeah.
I went
It
to
was
the
like
Oh,
castle-
sick.
I went to one of the manors on the Thousand Islands, like the big castle thing. Went to the
Yeah,
entire
it's
thing.
on the island that's shaped like a heart, right?
I have no clue
Which
which
is-
island it is. But...
They dynamited it out. Like the person that made the house dynamited it out for his wife to make it look like a
yeah,
heart.
yeah. He built the entire house for his wife, but she died before he could show her.
That's terrible. Would you guys rather be on a
Seem-
cruise or on a vacation?
Huh?
Cruise,
Would you rather go on
honestly.
cru- yeah,
okay.
cruise.
It's hard to tell because I went on the Disney cruise.
Dude,
and
those you can't beat those. You cannot beat
you
those.
cannot, dude. The fucking shows on there, the free ice
I was too
cream.
young, dude. I had like apparently I had 7 cones in one day, in like 2 hours one time.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god, dude.
Seven
It
what?
was
7
so
ice cream
fun.
cones, about like yay big.
Yeah, and
Like
we
so
went
there's a
to
soft
Disney
serve.
bro. That's nothing. I'd go on celebrity cruises. Well, not celebrity. Royal Caribbean.
Yo, I've been on Royal Caribbean once. I actually liked it quite a bit, but I was old enough.
Dude,
enough.
Well, my Disney cruise went through the
The first one,
Caribbeans.
no, Royal Caribbean, not the
it's
Caribbean.
company. It's company.
Oh shit, no man.
And the soft serve. The first because I went on 2, same
Yeah.
company.
Yeah.
The first one I had. I think each day for the whole week we were there, I had like 7 or like 7 to 10 ice creams a day.
That's easy to do.
Oh
I got to watch the Age of Ultron like premiere like at 12:01. Like the day it was released in the
Oh.
theater. I got to watch it at 12:01 in the morning.
dude,
I don't think I've ever finished it
I
though.
watched Age of Ultron.
Sick.
Fucking
This was the card for the room
How do you still have that? I don't even
Dude.
with my name. My name. This is one of the biggest ships in the world, like biggest cruise ships in the world.
Actually, you know why Disney's better? You get wristbands. You don't even need a card. Wristbands.
I
Tap it
still
on
have
everything?
them. Dude, the thing is, those wristbands. If you had Disney Infinity 3.0, which we have, you tap the band on the fucking pad, you unlock
For-
shit.
For this,
Sick.
So
for
we actually
Royal
did.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
they have like a tier system.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know what it is, but my dad's diamond. He's been on it so much. It literally says diamond right there. You probably
Good
can't
for
see it
you.
because my camera's.
Good for your dad. Damn.
Holy shit.
I want to go on more cruises. Like cruising
Honestly.
is so much easier. Like you
Yeah.
go there, you don't have to leave the boat. You can just chill
Dude,
on the boat.
Especially if you have a room with a deck. You just open
Tiago
the
went on
door
the
and you
same one
hear
as
the
me.
water.
Tiago, you know Tiago from our school?
Yeah.
He was on that cruise as
Wait,
well.
who was? Who
Oh
was?
my god.
Tiago.
Tiago, really?
I
Yo.
saw him the last day with 2 people. I looked at him. We looked at each other and we're like, wait a minute.
And y'all didn't see each other the whole cruise.
Yeah.
Oh,
The thing is, it's
best
hard
part
to tell
about it.
because I've
Best
been
part
to
about it.
Florida.
This is when a hurricane came in. I was on the cruise while a hurricane was coming in. So we got like, instead of 7 days, we got like
10 days.
12.
Shit.
Oof.
I want to
It's
go.
hard
Dude,
to
on the
tell, though.
last day at night, I saw Tiago.
Honestly.
That is sick.
It's hard to tell though because I enjoy going to Florida a lot. Like,
But
being to the resorts. The resorts are so nice.
Florida's nothing compared to other things, Nick.
Yeah, obviously.
Go to,
Yeah, I
those
wanna
are the
go
only
down-
go to
places I've traveled.
Mexico.
Like,
Go
see,
Mexico. That's amazing.
the reason cruises are sick is because you get to. I guess you don't have a lot of time,
mhm.
but you go to different islands. Like, I went to so my parents got married in St. Lucia. I didn't tell you guys that.
Nice.
So that's why they wanted one of the Disney cruise on that cruise because they got to St. Lucia. We got a whole tour of the island. We got to see like Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean. Caribbean.
Doesn't matter. Okay, the
Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Was filmed like on the rock thingies. That was super sick, you know. And then we didn't get the fresh coconut because there's no fresh coconuts. But the way they live is so interesting out there. It's so different than how we live. Like they don't have fully built houses on purpose so that they don't get taxed.
Yeah.
The economy
Dude,
there, like $1 Canadian is like $3 over there.
When I went to
It's
the Bahamas, the first thing you see when you get off of the fucking cruise is just ATMs.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
all the people on the side of
tax
the
evasion. Because people just
Yeah,
trying to
That's
evade
anywhere.
tax.
That's anywhere, Nick.
Yeah,
honestly.
but to be fair, like, all the people are gonna be asking you, you want this, you want this, you want this. That's probably why they're incentivizing you to try and
I
like-
went to Haiti,
really. Is it nice?
Yes.
Oh, my Kenley's from there.
and
Actually.
we did jet skiing there.
That's it. Oh,
No, there they don't have houses, like not many, like you said, half built houses.
Yeah.
So they don't have taxes and stuff to pay for their house. But the way that they made their money was crazy because we went on our jet skis.
Mhm.
Yeah, jet skis out in the water, and
Yeah.
it was it was guided, which was
Yeah.
kind of boring.
Yeah, fair enough.
But they stopped us at one spot, and you just see all these like canoes come out, and they're like, "Oh, you want to buy this?" It was literally
Hey, it's
so
a hustle.
cool.
I mean, that's a hustle, bro. What have you got to do for that bag?
No, but we didn't buy anything because like if you've been to like downtown Toronto,
Yeah.
do you see all those Indian guys or like the Muslims on the road and they're like, "Oh, buy this." Those are scams. As soon as you touch it, you have to buy it or they'll literally chase you.
I went to Vegas. I didn't understand. Okay, so I went to Vegas one. There's this guy. Guy looked dressed as a monk. I thought he was giving me this bracelet for free.
That's who they are. That's who they.
Yeah,
that's
and then
them.
and then my dad's like, "Yo, put that back. What are you doing?" And then I'm like, "Shit," because he's like, "Yo, take it." I'm like, "Bitch, I'm 10." Or no, wait, it was my parents' 20th or 23rd this year, so 3 years ago. How old was I? I was 12. I'm like, "Bruh, I don't know about this. And then, oh, I got so many good things to talk about later. I just thought about something crazy from. Okay, but yo, the States is such a culture shock. There's smoking everywhere. I was like the first thing I smelled
Dude.
coming off of the airport in Las Vegas was smoke.
Dude, going to the Bahamas, everyone popping a ciggy. Holy
Bro, and
shit.
you would hear you would like see open beer bottles like on the casino machines, and I'm like,
Mhm.
cool flex. They had good food though.
Honestly, like, dude, that's how it be.
I
though.
tried when I went to Vegas. I had
You went to Vegas? When did you go to Vegas?
I don't remember, like when I was 12,
Shit, yo, did we see each other?
maybe. You know the Westin Hotel?
I said at the Excalibur.
It's right beside like the huge ass Ferris wheel.
Maybe. Yeah, we probably didn't see each other, but yeah, maybe. I think I've seen it.
That's where I was. But what we did is I tried out Guy Fieri's restaurant. That shit was bussin'.
Lucky. I wanted to go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. My parents were
I
like,
had
nah.
that one too. I had that
That
one
shit's
too.
so expensive.
we had it. I had the hot dog there. It was like a foot long. I couldn't finish it. I could definitely finish it now, but shut up, Con.
Yo, yo, we're too tired for this, man. It's
No,
1:29.
So yeah, give a shit. I'm not done yet. I got more questions for you, dog.
Okay, but that is like the stuff there.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. I want to go back to it. Vegas is a lot of fun.
I
No,
just
you know
wanna
in Vegas how
travel
like you
to-
cannot if you're not 21 you can't step on the carpet of the
Oh, I stepped on it.
casino. No, what I did because we took the wrong entrance to get to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I did parkour because I was so serious about not touching the carpet. I literally grabbed onto a pillar, swung around into the restaurant.
Big skills.
So let's get this into detail.
All right, I want to hear this.
So there's like we walk like here. So we're walking like this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it like a bird's eye view. So
Yeah.
we walk here. The
Yeah.
restaurant's like here.
Yeah.
And like the casino's all in front of it and everything.
Yeah.
So there's a pillar like right here, like in the middle, like right around there, and the restaurant's here. And where I'm walking there, I jump to it.
Yeah.
I grab on, and I'm like, what do I do now? I'm like holding on to it like this. I'm like,
Your parents probably look at you like you're stupid. Like, dog, what are you doing?
and then like there's like a little ledge at the bottom. I step on it and I literally hop into the restaurant.
They probably look at you like you're crazy. I swear, dude. That's
Oh
crazy
my
too.
God.
Honestly,
actually
I
pretty
was
crazy, so-
horrible.
Yo, remember when we're 18, we're going to Montreal, dog.
Yeah.
Because
I've
everything's
literally
legal.
only been to New York.
I want to go to New
and
York.
then I've been to Florida 3 times. I've been to the Bahamas and Disney's private island. So
You know what's crazy?
that's
Oh,
really it.
I didn't like that. I didn't like it too much. It was alright, the private island. I was probably too young to remember.
I just
but,
fucking swallowed a bunch of salty water while going on the sides, like seawater. Oh my god, the salt in there! I had to
You
fucking grab some. I
you
had
start gagging.
I got it up my nose too, so I had to get some water and just go like some.
Am I
regular
not the
drinkable
only
water
one
and
that
just go
starts
fucking
gagging when like you drink salt
Big-
water?
Big time, like salty water. like
Trust
that?
me, it's so bad.
Oh.
I know
Why
it's
do
actually
when you
good.
drink salt
Sick.
water, do you ever feel like gagging at some points?
It's weird.
you
It's like weird. It's like,
That's the entire point of salt water. It's.
but no,
it
it's good.
makes you
So, you know what's cool about New York? What's really interesting about New York? Some hot dog stands are making more than like our parents combined are making.
Honestly, hot dog.
Some
stands
hot
are
dog
crazy.
stands
know.
Dude, you
are
see them
making
everywhere.
400K, or no, they're making $400,000 a year. So they're permits, right? This one a few years ago, I saw it on like half as interesting video or something like that, like a guy on YouTube. It was something like over $200,000 for a single permit. That means he was making like $300,000-$400,000 a year off hot dogs alone.
Yeah.
You're selling hot dogs like that, and then
There's a do you know in downtown Toronto?
yeah, maybe.
You
Well,
know
where?
how there's
I've been Times
you
Square.
know there's you know where the Beaver Tails is?
Yes.
Yeah,
Off like by where like the water taxis are and stuff.
Uh huh.
yeah.
There's a hot dog stand there. That shit is so busy. Like we were sitting in line for like 40 minutes trying to get a hot dog.
Why at
Dude,
that point?
Honestly, New York is so cool. Other than the smell and just the busyness of it. Other than
That's
that,
why-
New York is so cool.
any downtown really like downtown main
Yeah.
cities
Ugh.
like Toronto.
I wanna go to
Like,
Chicago.
But the thing with once you're
Chicago,
used to it, New York isn't
New
bad.
York.
But like, honestly, being like
You
midnight
have to go to the
at New
nicer
York.
side. If you're in like the homeless people's side, it's not the
Yeah,
best.
no.
Nah, don't go
obviously.
to Skid Row or
But
nothing
like
in LA.
going to fucking what was it, Times Square at night, where there's so many ad boards that it's like daytime, was so cool. I swear it was awesome. I love it.
Yeah, well, New York never sleeps, right?
New
Like
York is
everything's
so
always
cool.
alive.
I went to an Avengers like Marvel like sort of
That's sick.
station.
Same
Dude,
with Vegas. It's always alive.
Funny thing, I was like 10, and apparently there was this like nude body paint parade.
I missed it.
So
Dog.
they like completely cover up, so you don't technically see anything, but you could tell they're
Hey.
not wearing anything. So me as a kid, I was like, "Don't look,
You
don't
read it
look."
on purpose. Yo, I
Don't
used to do it on
look.
purpose. When there's like a
Go.
nude, like remember there's like a nude scene or something on TV or them kissing or something. You're like,
Oh,
or
you'd be
there's like a joke. You're like, I don't know if I'm
Dude,
gonna
as
be
a
watching
kid,
this.
kissing scenes feel so wrong. It's like,
Now I'm like, well,
Now it's like,
No,
oh yeah.
I don't remember how old I was, but I was watching America's Got Talent at my dad's place, like old place before you moved in
Yeah.
to his apartment. But it was these. I don't remember what it was. All I remember is there was like there was like a pack of just girls wearing like these clothes, but it was so revealing. Like you literally saw their
Skimpy.
nips and shit.
But like when I was young,
and I
it's
was like, what am I looking at? Like I was like, are my eyes deceiving me? Because I just learned what like boobs were and shit.
Ah,
Like,
yes.
are those boobies?
yo,
Oh,
but like
yes,
as a
booba.
kid, I'm like, should I be looking at this or should I be like remember like my parents would say a joke and I'm like
Yeah,
should
yeah.
I
But you
understand
take the
this?
joke seriously, so it's like, I'm not looking.
It's like I don't want my parents looking at me looking at that thinking I'm weird, but I'm like, well, guess what? I don't care. And then, so I went to Vegas. I saw the coolest shit of all time in Vegas. I saw a lot of things in Vegas. Really interesting. You know, I went to the M&M shop. That
Dude, the
Oh,
M&M
that
store
shit
in
was
fucking.
fire. And
Oh
the
my-
Coca-Cola.
I didn't go there. I didn't go there, but I went to the Hershey store as well. It was pretty cool too.
Dude, I've
I
been to
didn't go to
both
the
of those
Hershey. I
in New
went to the
York.
Hershey store in.
I've been to
I went to
both
the
of those
Hershey
in New
store
York.
in Niagara.
I haven't been there, but
I went to both the stores in New York and the Lego store as well.
this was my first night there. Oh yeah, so I went to Vegas because my parents were renewing their vows after 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
right? So so they wanted to get serenaded by Elvis Presley.
Serenaded.
Elvis Presley doing the ceremony.
Yeah,
So they
but
got like
Elvis
a
Presley's was
yeah,
dead.
but fake Elvis impersonator.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, my parents wanted it to be corny. After 20 years, they don't care. So then my
Did it
grandpa.
happen? Did it happen?
Yeah, I have pictures of it. I
Let's
have
see,
pictures of
let's
it.
see.
Okay, I'll post some pictures on the Instagram and Twitter later so you guys can see as well. But I was in Vegas. I was a special kid. But I was flying. My suit, I would look at fly. I'm like, I was a fly guy. I could have pulled anybody. Bro, walking in there, I was feeling so confident in that suit. I'm like, you know what? Nothing can stop me. I'm
all
the
the way up.
I'm the best thing in the world. You know, I'm like nobody can fucking stop me. You know.
Hey,
And then
hey Luigi, what
yeah,
do you
okay, but
you're here Italian mafia boss.
I saw the coolest thing in Vegas when I went. So you know in cars, not Ramon, but the car that go up and down.
Yeah,
when he wants to.
lowriders,
car.
boy.
Yeah, so I saw these
With
these
the
I'm gonna say like
hydraulic.
Latino Mexicans, Spanish people.
You mean
People-
Dominicans.
People that spoke I almost said spoke Spanish, but speaks
hablo español.
wait, yeah, no, it is speak Spanish.
It's in
Somebody's
Spanish.
wait, I think it's Spanish. Someone I
Not
know.
Mexican.
They
Who
speak
was it?
in Mexicano.
They're speaking burrito.
Somebody said
They're
I'm not sure
speaking
who it
Tulo.
was. I don't want to make sure. I don't want to make sure. I don't want to like say this the wrong person. Somebody said like, aren't they speaking Mexican? But you know what's weird? You say Spanish with them, but like when you say Chinese, a lot of people are gonna say they speak Chinese, but no, they speak Mandarin. But like not the point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you have Chinese Orthodox.
Well,
Chinese
but then you
traditional, Mandarin.
but then you would see these the like I was at this burger place, great burger place. Sheesh, the best burger in my life, you know. Stuff in the States is mad expensive, especially coming from Canada where the like our dollar's worth nothing. You have to spend like 0.5 like percent like half the time just
Funny
to like
thing,
get
our
more. So, like,
dollar has actually gotten quite close now to the
Yeah,
American
because
dollar.
the-
It's gone
I
up
was
now.
so lucky when I ordered my butterfly knife. It was at like the closest they were together.
damn, all right.
So it was like barely a difference.
So I went there. I just see these guys. I was so scared half the time. I'm like, there's so many people here. But you just hear the loud cars just.
Mm.
Dominican.
Can-
The Dominicans,
not
yeah.
And then, but you know what's so scary? I'm like, so there's this big sign. It was this big sign. It was like, call me later for a private show. And it
Oh
was a
my
girl, like,
god.
it was a girl
Dude.
like down like, and like her feet up in the air.
I get those.
right?
I've seen those ads on like.
But this was
TV.
in person, and I'm like, I want to look, but I shouldn't look. So like, my dad's right next to me. I was pretty short back then. I was like five probably. So I'm looking down. I'm like,
He's like, "What you looking at?" Like,
and I don't know if he ever saw me. There's a few like, bro. But nowadays I'd be like, actually no, I wouldn't do that because that's bad. But actually I wouldn't do that nowadays. It
No.
feels like maybe the last year, 2 years ago.
No,
maybe
you'd
like,
look at it and be
Should
like,
have done what you
"Fuck
should
it."
have done. You would like, Dad, look over there.
Or no, Dad, look there, boobies.
Yes.
Dad, what are those?
What are those?
What are those?
Those, my son, are things of joy.
Those are pure joy. The only
They're,
thing.
they're stress balls.
I'm
Soft
gonna
and
teach
squishy.
dude. If my son ever asks me what boobas are, I'm just gonna say they're stress balls. No,
Pure joy. It's
bro.
like they're
And,
bound.
oh,
Nice.
it's gonna it's go- oh my god, it's gonna turn out.
That'd be actually amazing.
That'd be cruel though. Later he learns.
Yeah. Oh, the first time he does anything, the first time he gets like he sees a girl, or whatever. He just like she said, of course, consent, of course, 100%. Don't do nothing without consent, kid. That's a very bad idea.
Never
like,
do
He's
that.
like,
obviously,
can
if you do
I squeeze you to balls? She's
It's,
like,
no,
what?
No, he doesn't ask, but like imagine she's like, yeah, just like if you want, right? He goes up and like full squeeze. Yo,
Okay.
I've
No.
heard.
No, she's
I've
like,
heard
you
if
want to?
imagine-
She's like, you want to touch my tits? She's like, what are your tits? She's like, you good? My tits, right here. She points at them. You mean? Oh, you mean you
Stress
your
balls.
stress balls?
Oh,
I asked. Okay, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but whatever. But I asked my girlfriend, right? Do you not use them as stress balls? And she's like, nah. And do you not call that? And they don't. Apparently, girls don't name them and they don't play with them. Bro, if I was a girl for I'm not gonna lie to you, if I was a girl
ask
for like
your
one day,
girlfriend. I saw this thing on TikTok and they said that they have a favorite one.
oh, I've heard that too. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you that later. But but if I was a girl for like one day, you know what I'm doing? The
You
first
don't
time I
need
wake
to
up, I
ask
realized.
her. She can just see it on the podcast and she'll tell you.
Yeah, you know, because she should listen to the podcast. But
I still don't
she's,
know her name.
So Mallory.
There we go.
Mallory. So Mallory, baby, if you listen to me, if you listen
Do
to
we all have
this
to
part of
say
the
the camera?
podcast, let's say it fine. Which one's your favorite?
Which one's your favorite?
I expect a text or a snap or something or a FaceTime or
I
call or whatever.
expect a
tell me.
tax
I
report by
expect
tomorrow.
Send him a pic
Sign the
showing
petition.
him which one it is.
I am a visual learner. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining, but nah.
He's very visual. Where'd Nick go?
He just died off screen.
Oh,
But
no.
nah, but yeah. But if I was a girl for a day, you know what I'm doing? The first thing I'm doing, I'm waking up, I'm looking down.
What's this?
Oh, that's nice. Like probably a solid 30
Dude.
minutes minimum.
Connor, don't
Dude,
you do
it's
that
like
anyways?
me whenever I found out I had
What?
Phantom Sense in VR
I
chat.
said,
It's like,
don't you do that anyway?
Bro, come on.
Well, not as much anymore. Like when
I used to
when
have like
you
no
was-
muscle.
when
I
you
used to
was
have no muscle, but,
chunky,
like,
bro.
I could do this, but I was like pretty muscular. So I'm gonna have to say no,
Wanna see
but
my tits?
well, I'm down. I mean, oh, she is nice and juicy. Is that double E? Double E? Oh, she double E. She.
Triple.
You know what's crazy? So some women I've heard
I have a
Some-
I have a 21 EE.
some women so they get the boob reductions, right?
Yeah.
Of course, because like it hurts their back and all that. There's this one. This probably was fake and clickbaited, but it was on YouTube. Remember those top 10 videos? Oh, that reminds me of an embarrassing
Bro.
story I have for you guys later. But I'll probably have to say it off camera because I probably, if anybody listens to it, I'll be like probably in trouble, right? But I'll tell you guys off. I'll tell you off camera. But what was I saying? Top 10.
Top 10
What was I saying?
Something boob reductions.
Oh yeah. This girl had like Z's or something. Like she wanted to get them bigger. She was wanted.
She had a quad K's. I don't know how boobs bra sizes work.
I mean, I'm a visual learner, so I'd love to see.
I'm gonna search
Hey,
it up later.
I'm taking. Send them to them. I'm taking, boys. I almost said I'm taking, boys. Oh my god. Oh lord. And then
Connor likes men.
Dude. I swear, if this screws up, if this podcast fucking screws us up in a few years when we try and get jobs, I
don't
swear to God. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Oh shit, lagging.
But eventually, this
Nick's
when we
tweaking,
working and all
Nick's
that.
tweaking.
I'm tweaking, yo.
Oh. Okay, what's gonna happen? We're gonna blow up so hard. We don't even need to get real jobs. We are the jobs. We'll create the jobs for people. fuck high school. I mean, kids stay in school. That's my suggestion. Because school is good, yeah, but
But
that
the one thing, G Fuel, please sponsor.
we need that. Okay, how did we get from me pissing on the floor to St. Lucia to
TTs.
Boob
I
reduction.
could not tell you. I could not tell you.
So my
Okay, I got a new subject. How about,
what's up?
or do we want to finish what we're on right now?
Nah, nah.
Well,
nah.
it's
I-
1
I-
o'clock.
I got a few more.
By the way.
We got a few more things to say. I got a few more things to say. So come on, hit
I'm
it. Hit it. Seb.
thinking a bit of the EDP situation.
Oh, okay. Let's hear this. Who wants to start? Who wants to start off with your thoughts? Okay, first of all, thoughts because obviously
Thoughts
EDP's
about
40.
EDP just in general.
Honestly, so
Okay, so okay,
How old is he?
he's like he's been making videos for like 11 years now, I think.
Let me check. I'm gonna
okay,
search it.
well, I'll lay down my thoughts. Just throw them in the bucket.
Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts.
The thing is,
Like EDP
Like-
first. Do your thoughts on EDP in this situation?
yeah.
He's
so
30 years old.
The thing is,
He's 30. I thought he was older than that.
I love EDP. Like honestly, he
Okay,
made
Let's,
YouTube.
let's
and
say it this way.
he
That
was-
sounds a little wrong. That sounds a little wrong.
Okay.
We love the content that he
Yeah.
makes, but it's a stupid
Yeah.
thing that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a stupid mistake. Let's just hope that he learns from that mistake and just doesn't.
it's
make it
pretty
again.
dumb to be
The
fair.
thing is, we also
Nick, he hasn't done it once. He's done it several
He's
times.
in like in the last 18 months he did like 2-3 times because that's when because apparently things started turning him off or whatever. So he just started to do that.
So let's.
Like, he
The best
started-
part
let's
of it.
just hope he stops.
The shit.
You want a cupcake? Y'all want to make cupcakes one day? Let's make a cupcake. Let's do a
Sure.
cupcake
Yo,
video.
dude, do we need to make a cooking show podcast?
We gotta make a cooking show for the YouTube. We'll do that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a cooking show out for you guys.
We
and,
blow
we-
up. I'll buy a laptop just to do it.
We'll be Gordon Ramsay. Let's get it. Wait. Sorry. Thoughts. Keep going. Your thoughts.
Like
I
the
was saying,
content he made
EDP,
was
I
good.
found
it's
like the
just
content the content that he made was really like it was hilarious.
It was funny.
was funny.
It
The
made
way he was-
YouTube so
I-
good.
I didn't find out about him until about like a year ago, probably. Right.
I didn't
I-
find
I
him for like 3 years ish.
I kept following him on TikTok and stuff, right? So I'm like, who's this guy? EDP.
I've
444?
known him for a while. Like
I didn't realize.
Why,
I didn't
why?
think like EDP was like the name that he
eat
has.
that pussy
what-
445.
I didn't think that was actually YouTube. I thought that was just a joke. But then it is actually that. But
Like I knew who he is, but I just never knew his name.
yeah. Then but I didn't agree with his political views. Right. He was a big Trump supporter and all that. But or he is like a big like a conservative gun right activist. We can talk about gun rights another day because that's
I
gonna get
mean, I shot the fucking dog. You know, like
But I like the content he made on like
Yeah, it was
sports and stuff.
funny.
It was just hilarious. Probably because of the profanity.
so
and
I shot the
way he-
fucking dog, little yappy motherfucker.
No, you fucking motherfucker.
it was like mad. It was like mad funny, right?
But
But
he was hilarious.
but like, why but
It just sad to
why
me
would you
that
why would like
human
why do you gotta
morals go
stoop
that
down
low.
to that level?
Exactly.
Like why do you need that, bro? Like you're.
It's inhumane. It shouldn't be.
But the thing is, do you believe him though? He's like, yo, why would I ever ruin my career for over a 13-year-old? Not even old enough. Not even old enough to like do whatever. Like he has. Have you guys watched Respect video yet?
Hmm?
He
Wait, what?
he has a comeback video.
Who, EDP?
Yeah, he has a new video on Facebook.
Mm,
I don't you follow him. I don't have his Facebook.
I don't,
Well, I don't either, but I just saw it on YouTube.
I
I saw
don't
it
think
on.
I care.
It's
much
actually
about
really
it.
good. It makes sense. I don't know if I want. I don't think I'm gonna keep watching him though. That's the thing.
yeah,
This guy's
the
not bad. I'm not defending him.
Yeah.
What he did was wrong. But did you know he's not getting any charges? No charges are getting laid against him.
That's wrong.
What?
That's wrong.
No, because you know the YouTube guy, that stupid
Predator poaches.
that guy.
Because the
Because
he's
he
just
may-
just as much in the wrong.
He's just as bad.
but he messed up the investigation the police were doing. So now no charges can be placed on him. So he got scot free
Oh,
because he recorded it. He could have like made it not fair. So that he's basically like he made it not fair.
So
So
the
to
Predator
him-
Poacher kid getting
Basically.
charged.
So he can't get charged anymore.
Is the Predator Poacher dude getting charged for anything?
I have no clue. I don't like that guy. He's weird. He's racist,
Yeah,
and he's
no.
trying to. Oh, I'll come to your city for $10,000 and catch a predator. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. That's how YouTube is mad weird.
Another thing is, you know, in the video where he recorded, there was 3 of them. There was EDP, the Predator Poacher guy, and this other Tiger guy.
Yeah.
Just standing there doing nothing. I don't know why he was there in the first place.
Yeah.
He wasn't involved with predator poachers at all.
The guy
And a
recording
lot
video.
of no, not the guy recording. The guy recording was involved, but there was that guy. Let me see if
The guy like talking to him.
there was predator poacher, there was EDP, but then there was a
Mhm.
third guy who was just random, just there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you want to fist
He-
up, guys?
Yo, look to. Oh shit, lagging.
Whatever. People like you.
Lagging. Okay.
But it was messed up. That guy's messed up. That guy's just as messed up as EDP.
Yeah.
Like, I think I personally think
Yeah, I
this
mean,
is
he
not
messed
really
up.
bad.
He messed up. He literally fucked up a police investigation, and you don't fucking do that.
Okay,
I
He's a
think-
citizen. He
I
should
don't-
not have the
I
right.
think-
the little guy with like the bandana, the black bandana covering his face with the GoPro.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, that
he
guy
wasn't
is-
involved. He wasn't involved with predator poachers, and a lot
so-
of people thought he was.
Switch to the format, then we can just screen share. And screen
Okay.
share what you mean. Switch to the format. We can screen share this.
Okay.
So the people
Probably
on the
not.
listen on Spotify, yeah, you can't see, but we're talking about the EDP 445 stuff.
Are you
Oh.
on Foreman
Yeah,
already?
I'm just no. I'm on the transition piece. So let me.
Okay. So this guy right here,
Oh,
Is
jeez.
that
That
flight?
Lot of-
that- whoa.
that is Flight reacting to it. Let's see if we can
Okay.
get a better picture. No.
Probably
But this
not.
guy right here is. A lot
Little-
of people think he was involved with
A little sus, not gonna lie, a little
predator
weird.
poachers, but he wasn't.
He's a little weird. Not, I'm gonna give it a buck for you guys. He's a little weird, little weird. Yeah, kid, that's just mad weird. Like, okay, I think he's got something wrong in his mind. He
Yeah.
needs medical attention. He needs, he needs
You
therapy.
Can't even lie. This guy looks hilarious.
EDP, yeah, he looks mad funny.
Yeah.
But I think he needs to get treatment for what he because it's not something. I guess I'm not defending him.
Okay, put it on transition.
Go back to three man.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's in the right whatsoever. Like definitely not. Like he's in the complete wrong. That's the stupidest. Like that is
Mhm.
so bad what he did.
Yeah,
right?
he's made a bad choice. He
He-
did a bad
but I
thing.
think it's also something in his brain, like mentally. So I think he needs
Well,
to
I
get
mean,
the therapy and the
obviously,
help
you're gonna
required.
go-
You can't just tell a predator stop. You gotta teach him why it's bad. You gotta like and at some point if it gets really
The
bad
thing is,
I
a
don't-
lot of times is people know it's wrong, but they still do it.
because they can't stop themselves.
Exactly.
It's like an addiction. People know, like, they don't, like, apparently a lot of, my dad was telling me this, but, like, a lot of writers don't like writing, but they have to write. Not because they like the money or anything, but their body, it's like an addiction. They have to write or something like that. Like, I guess, I might be talking about blood, but I guess he's like, he's addicted, like, he can't stop. Even if he even says it's bad or whatever, right?
Yeah, he knows.
Like, he
He's-
knows it's bad.
And if you
but
look
he
at the
can't stop.
text messages, he even like you
He even
see,
says it, like,
he
a few
snaps
times. He's like,
back
"I
to
shouldn't do that. I
reality.
can't do
He's
this."
like, I shouldn't do this.
He,
But he
like,
keeps going.
He goes like on a different he's just like his brain switches. It's like his horny brain or whatever. Which is like
Yeah, he
so
realizes
I
it's
think
a fucking minor. I shouldn't be doing
What
this.
part of his brain? What part of his brain do you think he was on when he sent the shit pic?
Irregular EDP mode because that's just him 24/7.
that's true.
I swear.
That's mad true. But yeah, I think I don't. What do you guys think they should do with him? Like, what do you what do you think he should do for
I think
himself?
he still should be charged. I think he should try and get like help.
I think I don't think he should be charged at this point. It's too late. He already fucked.
Well, yeah,
But-
some stupid citizen chose to fuck up with the police investigation because
Not
a
just a
citizen,
citizen.
a citizen
Yeah,
thought he
it's
could-
not a citizen.
what predator
it's
poacher is a
An-
citizen.
It's another predator.
He's guys so annoying. If you guys watch the video from
Predator poacher is a predator himself.
Bruh.
yeah, so he
He-
wants to catch
wanna
other
know why?
predators.
No, wanna know why?
More.
There's video footage of him asking one of his decoys to get naked and stuff for him.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Like it was him asking her, saying it was for practice to if a
Bruh.
predator asked.
Okay, yeah. No,
Why
that's
you- but at
just-
that
that's
point,
just
you go like-
using people.
You know
That's
Chris
just
Hansen?
manipulation.
Yeah.
Like Chris Hansen's also messed up investigations.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is,
Like,
Chris
his-
Hansen worked with the police.
Well, not all the time. Apparently, it's still messed up investigations. Like people could say, like he scared it was a fake confession or whatever, and you could use that in court saying it's a fake confession because there's cameras on him, or police there. So that's how like a lot of things are messed up. But that post predator, I don't like that guy. He's like the only way he's still alive or like he's still doing his business because his Patreon stuff. It's like, oh, pay me $10,000 and I'll come to your city for 3 nights and catch a predator.
Let me check. What's his website? It's like Predator Approaches.
I have no clue. Check that out for us, Jamie. Put that up. But like, I don't even know. Like, I don't. I think she should get some help. I don't know what they should do to him. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, I don't. But the workers, they think. I don't think they feel like.
The police investigation was screwed up, so I just say both of them. Just need
I can't
to,
say much. I can't
just
say.
need
I'm.
to get off of YouTube, get off the social media, disconnect completely, go get some help,
I come back.
and then come back.
Well, I can't find it because
and then
Probably took it down.
and then the thing
they
also
deleted
is,
the channel.
the
They
thing is-
did.
Yeah.
Thing is
Okay, I found their
also,
website.
whenever they do come
Okay,
back,
okay.
we
Get ready for
people
transition.
can't just keep like bringing up the past.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here's their
Oh,
website.
check this out.
So they literally
Bronze.
all just
Where's the 10K one? There's might not be 10,000. Oh,
it's
1,800. I thought it was more than that.
That's like 2,000, 2,200.
Who knows? It's a lot of money.
It's a lot.
Too
of
much.
money.
I'm sorry. I don't have that type of money. Maybe not for some people, but like, that's a lot of money, especially for me. But like, I don't like that guy. But so I wouldn't. I
Like,
wouldn't.
look how trash their merch is too. Like,
Like I highly would have this, but I wouldn't say like I can't really say much. I could get in
Okay,
trouble.
I'm gonna change.
I could get in trouble for this.
Ready,
but-
Nick?
Yeah, ready.
I can't really say much, right? But I sort of have a situation like this, or have had a situation like this in the past, right?
Mhm.
The guy is like getting help now, I think, but it was pretty bad. Like, the
Yeah.
guy's like,
Wait, you were the minor and someone was approaching
no,
you?
no. It was somebody I knew. The guy's locked up now. The guy's locked up. But you know what I don't understand how those charges are so like there's like there's like the prison sentences aren't that long, especially
Yeah,
in
they're
I
Canada.
feel like the
being light on the
jurisdiction
charges.
system kind of needs a revamp. A lot of charges don't make sense. Like doing a
Yeah,
certain
like
thing
drug-
gets you
like-
more jail time than something that is much more serious.
like drug offenses get 20 years, but
I'm
then, like
not trying to be like that guy, but like I love Bobby Shmurda's like with his music,
yeah.
but I feel like from what he's
But
done,
what did he do?
like,
I don't even know why he got locked up.
he didn't get murdered. It's because of gang related stuff.
Oh
He
yeah,
didn't
but
commit murder, but
he picked up he picked up 2 extra years though because to help his friend out.
yeah, but I don't get how his friends got light sentencing even though they committed murder.
Because Bobby took the Bobby Smurder took
But
the
only
fall.
2 years, only 2 extra years. Murder's normally like to life,
It really depends on the situation and stuff, but yeah.
but it's multiple murders from
It's multiple,
people.
yeah, multiple manslaughters. That's a life sentence. That should be.
Actually, if it's manslaughter, no. Manslaughter is like 2
Oh, wait,
years.
no, isn't manslaughter the one by accident? I forget which
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
it is.
manslaughter is
by-
like by accident. It's like you hit
not by,
somebody
it
with a
wasn't
car.
by accident. It wasn't by
Like,
accident.
Yeah. So
what is it?
that's just murder. That's just.
You know
There's a certain name to it, but that's just straight up.
What's his name? You know the Michael Jackson's doctor?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I heard this years ago. I'm probably completely wrong. People just help me out. But but his doctor was manslaughter or something because he prescribed too much. But like he wasn't meant to. Like he took the
Yeah.
fall for it, even though like it was definitely, I think it was Michael Jackson just over.
It
on
was
purpose.
it was MJ's fault. Well,
But
not
yeah, but-
his fault, but he took more pills than he should have.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the doctor prescribed it, so like he was responsible. So it was like second degree. It was something crazy. Like I'm like,
I think third is involuntary.
yeah. So probably it was that or man. I don't remember like exactly what. I'm like, that's crazy. Like that's what probably happened with Bobby Turner. Like, I liked his music, but you know what's probably okay. I'm starting to change the topic, but he didn't hop off the hype wave he had. Imagine if he released music like a week after it got released, how he would have blown up. It's been 5 months now, 4 months. He hasn't released anything yet, so his hype wave has gone all the way down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
His wave of hype has gone all the way down. It's like I don't think whenever he something, I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna.
First-degree
fail.
murders are planned.
Yeah,
It's
of
fine.
course.
Second-degree murders.
It's like out of rage. It's like what is it?
Me too.
Second-degree.
Second-degree still. It's still intentional, but it wasn't planned.
Yeah, it's not to a
the
random.
thing
It's not. It's a random person.
Maybe not a random person, but you could have
It's
thought
just,
you wanted to kill this person, but
Fuck
they
it.
came to you, and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna do it now.
Or you get into like
why?
a rage. Like imagine
Dude,
I'm
dude.
like
It's. I
Oh,
even
yeah,
mean to
someone-
shoot him. He just took me by
bad
surprise.
surprise. See, do you think Melly committed the murder?
He did.
He did. But do you think what's dumb? Take a. He got locked up for 47 years for a song. I think that's dumb. That's dumb.
Yeah, so third degree is without intent.
So
that's
probably what.
manslaughter.
Yeah, probably
So,
what Michael the doctor took.
Example, you're rolling somewhere and someone just like it's dark, you can't see someone, you accidentally run someone over.
That would be manslaughter because that's completely unintentional.
Yeah, exactly. You
That wasn't
see
planned.
'em, you know.
I don't. You get like maybe a year, 2 years, depending how like.
Wait a
some-
minute.
Sometimes you won't even get anything, but in theory, your light should
Okay,
be on.
that was a crappy example, but you know what I meant.
But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, imagine you start shooting a gun in the air. Random, you start bong, bong, bong. Somehow kill somebody. I think that would be second degree.
That'd be second degree.
Remember all these
First
criminology
off,
people in the chat?
I'm sorry, if you're firing a gun
No,
in the
that
air,
would
you
be
probably have illegal possession of a firearm.
no, that would be third because you didn't plan on killing anyone. You're just shooting the gun in the
Well,
air.
why? But you know it's a dangerous weapon. So why would you be doing it in
Yeah.
the first place? If
But
you
it's you don't know they're Americans.
Mayo
that's true.
I mean, if
Actually-
you go to Florida, you'll literally have a billboard on, "Buy this LMG now."
Gotta get the Odin.
That's actually a fucking thing, though. Like,
Actually, I was meant to get my hunting license this year. That was pretty sick. I didn't do it yet. I was meant to do it, like I think I'm gonna do it for my birthday. Not sure yet, but that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. But yeah, yeah. So, final thoughts on the EDP stuff.
It's a stupid thing.
It's stupid. I think you should get. I think you should get help and then maybe come back.
Yep, help.
Talking to him, but I thank God nothing actually happened. Imagine if it was actually real, it could be a lot worse. He was just texting. I guess he did
yeah,
send like
if he
pictures.
actually like did something to a child,
Then I'd be
then,
completely against. I'm still on the
then
fence
get him
about
in
it.
jail instantly, but
100%.
that'd
All right,
be-
so I got one more thing I want to talk about before we end. We call it quit. We call it end for the first or the second, first and a half,
The first.
the one
first
and a half,
ever.
first ever Love Klub podcast. I want to talk
podcast.
about. So of course we're still learning about each other, right? I want to hear about. I want like how do we get to know each other? How do we meet each other?
You guys start.
How do we get here? All right, so I'm gonna start off. Okay, as you guys know, I was not alright. I moved here 2000 and something, 15, I think, 5 years ago. I think it's been 6 years. In grade 5, whenever that was. I was grade 5 years. Say 5.
Yeah, 5. We're in
5
10th
years.
grade now.
6 years because that doesn't matter, right? 5 6 years. Almost 6. 5 6 years in February, right? And like the new semester, like a new like bulletin stuff, the card. I moved here. I met Nick. Me and Nick were cool. Like we talked a bit. Like I hung out with this kid named Antoine quite a bit. And then in grade 6 when I started talking with Nick a lot, we got some stories about. I got like about like I got a wild of stories.
Dude, stories from GPA there, I am filled with them.
Yeah, you probably have some tea
I've
from like
been
when I
there
wasn't
all
there.
6 years, dude. Trust me,
That's
I have hella stories.
crazy.
And the
Then-
thing is,
and-
I'm not popular, so I'm always in the back row seeing
Yeah,
everything.
I think me. That's what's awesome about drama. I like knowing the drama, but not being implicated in it. You know, so
Exactly.
you
You're
get
just-
get to
just
know all the
lay back
tea.
and be like, yes.
You know all the tea, but like it doesn't
You're not
doesn't
a part
affect
of
you
it.
whatsoever. You're not a part of it. It's like and like sometimes people would come for me, right? They would like ask me for information and stuff. Like they'll ask me for like how to say stuff because for some reason the bigger you are, the more trustworthy you are. I was a fat kid.
Chunky
Bro,
boy.
I'm still a chunky boy, but guess what? I changed. I'm strong now. We'll talk about another episode. But I have another story for you guys later. I won't say it on the podcast, maybe not yet, but not the point. But so me and Nick, then grade 7. Do we
somewhere
have a
around
class?
there.
I don't. We probably hung out in like gym or something. We're probably friends in one of the
Yeah.
classes. And then I started talking with Charlie because Charlie was in my class, right? And you were friends with Charlie beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Since
Charles.
third.
Does he go by Charles now?
Well, this is the thing. So,
I've talked to him in a long time. I really should talk to him. I haven't talked to him.
I'll say the story. It's quite short. His name was originally meant to be Charlie, and that's what his parents have always called him. But the doctors made an error while writing his birth certificate and wrote Charles instead. And so his official name is Charles, and school finally realized it was Charles, and that's why it's now Charles, even though it's supposed to be Charlie.
So what do you call him?
Can't they just change it?
That's a
I-
pain. It's
I
annoying.
just call him Charlie because it's just
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah,
because
like, I
that's
haven't.
what I've
I
known him for. Like, look, I've known him since third grade, fucking primary school. I'm
fair enough.
gonna keep using the same name.
But yeah, so I was. Oh, remember, Peta. Where did we go for our end of year school trip in grade 6? I have some stories about that place.
Didn't I'm trying to remember where we went.
Petawa.
Oh yeah,
Was it Petawa? Manawa.
Manawa,
You have some stories for that.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit off topic. But
We'll talk
okay, so
about that in the next step.
of course, hey, we got tons of time.
Glenn.
So grade 9, I sort of got joined into your group. Or grade 8,
Yeah.
end of grade 8, early grade 9. I started joining all your group, right? I was like started becoming your thing,
Yeah,
in the thing, and then quarantine hit. Me and Seb didn't talk much. We were in the same science class, so we talked a lot in science. Cause everybody else hated us because we talked too much.
We were in the back, right?
We were in the
beside each other.
back, and Mister hated us because we were messing with the lighter and stuff. Like I was pretty dumb, and like we like
I
all the
remember
smart
that.
people, and they were like, oh, disgusting. I had a 5-minute presentation. This guy had a 20-minute presentation about salt, and it could have gone longer. Remember that? It was Lauren, I think, Andros.
I
Or
think
Seb, remember?
I think you're. I
No.
remember.
It's part of the friend group with like Hannah, Melissa, Sarah, like
Yeah, them.
you know that friend group, the smart group.
Yeah.
Okay, with them, but like she had like a 20-minute presentation about salt, or like Na, the chemical compound or
Yeah.
whatever. I had like 5. I was so lazy. I am lazy. in
Remember my
presentations.
presentation was like 2 minutes?
Yeah. And then okay, so then that's what happened. 'Cause, like when quarantine hit, me and Nick, how did we start playing? That's my question.
Well,
I think you got your PC and then
I got
You
my
got
PC.
Siege?
I had my
got
PC
Siege.
for a while, and I got.
I think
Sticky
when
and
did you get
stuff.
your PC, Connor?
I got this one. I got this year. I got last year. But the one before that, I got in November of 2018, 2019, 2019.
Yes,
November?
you. I
I
was
still
the last
actually,
one to
I
actually get a
still have
PC.
it. No, you had one before me, I think.
I had a laptop.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get my actual PC till September 2019.
I got
which is the
mine
one
in
that's right there, and then I got last year I got the Lenovo one,
yeah.
and then recently I just changed the parts, so now it's like custom.
I got a 20. Mine. But remember Nick, how bad my build was? It was literally a build from 2013.
Yeah.
I still have it. It was a pretty good graphics card, but everything else sucked. It was like a dual core
Yeah.
Intel something. But we started playing Siege with Cameron, right? And then I ghosted Nick. I'm still sorry. Like still, I'm still.
Dude,
I just
y'all
completely-
just like Cameron's brother.
Yeah, we play. I
Um,
was second best at Siege. I was pretty proud of that. We started recording a tournament. We just never finished it. Remember the tournament we did? I still have the file on my Google Chrome. But like we had a tournament. Like who's the best Siege player? We 1v1 on the house.
I didn't join that.
I don't think. Wait, I think. Wait, do you remember that? Yeah, I knew. You weren't. We weren't talking yet at that point.
mhm.
Do you remember that?
Well, I
Nick?
had played with
I
you.
remember.
I had played with you
I
before.
have the video still.
Yeah, it's like that was a fun time. I sucked at Siege, but I was just a little better than Cameron, and I'm so impressed that Cameron got like 2 black diamonds within like
Oh,
Black
Black
Ice.
Isis.
a whole black ices. Yeah, I mean within like he was like level 30 or level 60, and he got 2 black ices. I'm still level like 780 or whatever. I still got none. I'm like, bro, all right.
Yeah.
And then basically in December, me and Nick talked a little bit like throughout the months, not a ton, and then one day, what happened? I was talking to you, right? We're like, yo, do you still play Siege? You play?
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, I'm playing Robot or FH, and I'm like, you fan of Force? They're like, yo, can I play?
Yeah,
Join the server.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
now we're here, we're here, right?
Because me and Seb kind of do these phases where like we play shit, then we run out of games to play together. Then we're just like, I see ya, see you next fucking month.
Bro, you're not leaving. You're not leaving us anymore.
And then yeah, I mean, right now we've been finding quite a lot of games to hop in between. So
Survive. And then now we're here, and now I joined the crew, and now we're here, right, Seb?
Yeah.
And now we're in we're part of the Love Klub podcast. So Nick, how long are we running right now? How long have we been going for?
1 hour and 25 minutes.
1 hour.
Damn.
Yo, we're pretty good. I must say, I think it's been a nice length. So
Can I just say,
before
if this audio also doesn't fucking work,
I'm done. We're done. I'm sorry.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm sorry. We're done. We're done with the podcast. It's done already.
This thing
We-
won't exist.
We're never we'll delete every trace of it and everything. Hey, that's the point. So where can they find you guys?
Well,
On IG.
Well, where can they?
Right
You gotta say your name.
here
You gotta say your name.
For,
Still say
for
it.
PC users, right here or here.
Don't forget Spotify listeners.
One of these.
You can't
For
neglect
on Spotify, if you listen on Spotify,
it is left side, by the way.
or SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever. It doesn't matter.
if you are listening on whatever, if you do not have video, you can find me on IG, LK_skies.
Love Klub _skies. Oh, Nick, where can they find you?
Well, if you guys are watching the YouTube right now, you have my username for Insta right here, right in the bottom, left side.
So you can still say it.
And for you Spotify listeners, it is not_Higsy on Instagram.
All right.
What about you, Connor?
All right, me. I appreciate you guys asking me this, but you guys can find me on Instagram at Connor__Hume. I had to do double or underscore Hume, or we'll put all our socials and links down below and on all the bios and stuff. So just go
For
follow us there.
Spotify users, we
Oh,
also
you just have a link. You just have
a
a link for that.
Twitter, an IG.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we have a YouTube, a Twitter, and an Instagram. Go follow that at the Love Klub on everything, or Love Klub on everything. And
Love
I think
Klub
that's good.
Podcast.
I think guys, final thoughts on anything?
I think it's been nice.
All right. Well, I think that was a very nice first episode, and we're gonna have a lot more coming. So stay tuned every week. We're gonna try and get this by like uploaded by like Sunday, Monday sort of thing. They're gonna be this week. We're gonna be a little. You know what I mean? Okay. And I think that's about it. Stay safe. Have fun. You better
Have a
be here next week.
wonderful day, night,
Night,
whatever.
wherever you are in the
time.
world. And peace out, you beautiful motherfuckers.
We appreciate you listening. Love you guys.
All right.
Peace out,